That's how I feel. Okay. All right, time for yokes. Okay, time for yoga. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for getting real cozy in here. Yeah, Sundays, man. It hasn't been this crowded for a minute, but this is kind of like Sunday winters, I feel like. So welcome to it. Many of you are aware, but I have been surprised how many people are unaware. So I'll just keep kind of telling and announcing. So this alleyway has been sold. They're going to demolish it and develop it into high-rise apartments, which I think is super sad. Uh, so we don't know when. We signed a year lease, but either us, the tenants, or them, the lessors, can terminate early at any time without penalty. So it's kind of silly. I don't really get, yeah. But so we're kind of on the hunt right now for a new space, just a heads up. I'm hoping we can at least make it to January, and I would love to make it through the winter personally. So nothing is happening like anytime really urgently, but yeah, just a lot of people are like, I didn't know that they sold that, and so I'm just sorry to tell more. So yeah, and if you do know of any spaces that could work for us in this by donation model, then do keep us informed. Yeah, other than that, I think let's just practice. Let's just do the thing. So go ahead, everybody, find a comfortable seat. If you're already in a comfortable seat, maybe take a moment to just kind of move around and adjust. What do you need, Cal? Blocks? Are there blocks left? That's all that's left. Okay. Do you want one, Macau? Do you want a block? Anybody else for a block? All right. It's a comfortable seat. And as you come into your comfortable seat, maybe just a little bit of movement. So it might feel good to just roll your head around a few times, feel into your neck a little bit. Maybe you roll your shoulders around. Maybe you stretch your arms up. So just kind of feeling into your physical body right away a little bit more. Notice how you feel, how you are. Maybe notice how you slept last night. And then eventually find stillness and just bring your hands to rest somewhere. So maybe they rest in your lap. Maybe you bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Maybe you want to bring your hands both to your heart space, just prayer hands. And eventually close your eyes, or if you really prefer to keep your eyes open, lower and soften your gaze. And just take these first few moments to really transition into this space, into your yoga practice. So everything you've got going on in your life outside these four walls for now, just kind of let it fall away. And just feel your body right here in this room. Feel the ground underneath you, the air and the energy around you. And then notice what's going on inside your body. Inside, what do you feel physically? What do you feel emotionally, energetically, mentally? And start to notice the rise and fall of your own breath. And somebody's phone alarm is going off in their code out in the lobby. So if that might be yours, you might just run out and check it. So let's just take 3 deep breaths together, kind of dropping in. So next time you inhale, fill up as big as you can. Hold at the top in fullness. And then open your mouth and great big sigh, let it out. Good, couple more like that. So inhale. See if you can fill up every little space inside of you, get bigger, more expansive, and hold. And then see if this time you can add a little extra sip of air at the top. And then big sigh, release out your mouth. Good job. And one more just like that. Biggest inhale you've taken all morning. Hold at the top, that extra little sip. And then open your mouth, great big sigh, release. Nice job, friends. Seal your lips now. Begin to cultivate what we call Ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose, gentle constriction in the back of your throat. So you start to create a little bit of noise as you breathe in and out. And it's different than a typical nostril breath. You don't hear it so much as it moves through your nostrils. You hear it and you feel it a lot as the breath moves through the back of your throat. See if you can start to create that whisper noise or that oceanic sound as you breathe in and out. See if you can go slow. So big, spacious inhalations and slow, steady exhalations all the way to emptiness. Let this breath guide you through your practice today. Let it hold you and support you from the inside. Let it calm you and regulate you when you're challenged or when you're uncomfortable. So as best you can, keep this breath with you throughout practice, rather than feeling like your breath is something extra you have to worry about the whole time. Let the breath be your first priority. So staying connected to this breath, staying connected to your inner space, transition forward onto your hands and your knees, tabletop. From your tabletop, you'll start to move any way your body wants to move. So maybe that's cat-cows. Maybe that's circles with your hips. Maybe that's just sitting back into a child's pose and taking a few rounds there, grounding breaths. So no right or wrong, no goal or destination, just connecting to your body, feeling into your body from the inside. So feel your spine, feel your upper back, your mid back, your low back. Feel your shoulders and your hips, your hands, your wrists, your fingers. So there's about 1,000,000 ways you could explore from this position. There's so many ways you could feel into spaces that you forgot were even there. So see if you can get really curious as you move intuitively, creatively. And then in your next few rounds, next 3, 4, 5 breaths, no rush, we'll eventually find our way into our first downward facing dog of practice. So as you feel ready, you can start your own transition back into your down dog. You can get there any way you would like. Nice job, everyone. Once you're back in your dog pose, same thing. Just keep feeling around. Pedal out your heels. Maybe move your hips side to side a little bit. Maybe give your head a little shake or a little nod. So from your down dog, excuse me, can you connect to your center a lot? So rather than feeling like all of the weight is coming down into your hands, feel as if there's an invisible rope attached to your belly button, and it's pulling up and tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. So really find length from your fingertips all the way up to your sit bones. Feel your strong hands, your strong foundation. So spread your fingers nice and wide And even imagine you're gripping the ground with the pads of your fingertips. Rather than hyperextending through your shoulders, see if you can find stable shoulder placement. So your shoulders feel nice and strong and active. It's fine to bend your knees. It's fine to come up onto your tiptoes or the balls of your feet. So you never have to get your legs completely straight. You never have to get your feet flat on the ground. Just focus more on lengthening from your fingertips all the way up to your hips. You guys look great. Take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, gaze forward, and however you'd like to get there, bring your feet to the top of your space, forward fold. Once you've arrived, hang out in your fold for a moment. You might ragdoll your arms, might take a little bounce or a little sway or a little bob. Yeah, same thing here. You do not have to have your legs straight. You can have a little or a big bend in your knees. Try not to lock out your knees and rock back into your heels, but instead weight more forward. Focus on using your core strength to lift your butt up towards the sky. Let the crown of your head just melt towards the ground. Back of your neck long, big, spacious breath moves through you. Next time you inhale, find a halfway lift position. So spine parallel to the ground, get all the rounding out of your back. Exhale, bow and fold. And then do that again, halfway lift. Crown reaches forward, butt reaches back. Exhale, fold. Beautiful breathing. This time all the way up, rise. Inhale, your arms extend. Maybe you even gaze up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Flowing with your breath, inhale, high mountain pose, reach. And exhale, dive down slowly. You can bring your hands together at your third eye center if you don't have enough space to reach out to both sides. As you breathe in, halfway lift. So see if you can feel your back muscles hugging around your spine, supporting your spine. Exhale, fold and bow. Good. Press into your feet. Maybe lead with your heart and rise back up. Inhale, arms extend, big full body stretch. And exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, let your breath guide you down, traction out your spine and your side bodies. Nice, Nick. Then fold in. Awesome, Mary Jo. As you breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. And exhale, bow, refold. Root through your feet, connect to your strong core, rise up. Inhale, reach up, maybe gaze up. And hands to heart, exhale. Very nice. This time, inhale, arms to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. So roll your shoulders back and down, squeeze your shoulder blades towards your spine. Try not to lock out your elbows, so you might even bend your elbows a little or a lot, and then press your palms together, suction cup your palms together, and then imagine your elbows are magnetized. Try to squeeze them closer to each other. Keep all of that, and then see if you can start to reach your hands back away from your body. Only if you want, add a little baby back bend. Nice, Laura. So puff up your heart, tilt your chin up, press your hips gently forward as you hug in with your inner thighs. Yes, nice, Abigail. Take one more big inhale here. Now keep your hands clasped, and as you exhale, hinge at your hips, take it all the way down into your fold. Relax your neck at the bottom, so let your head be heavy, and hang out for about 2 or 3 rounds. See if you can lift your knuckles a little bit higher. See if you can lift your sit bones a little bit higher. See if you can breathe even bigger. Soften through your face and your jaw. Nice, Jane. Take one more big inhalation. And then as you exhale, hands to your low back, release your clasp. Let your arms hang down, let them dangle. Might give them a little shake out or shake your head, yes or no. Next time you inhale, halfway lift position. So realign your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. So top of your push-up, take a big inhale as you push the ground away. And then exhale, lift your hips and press them back, downward facing dog. Inhale without moving hands or feet, rock forward, high plank. Without moving hands or feet, press back, downward facing dog. You can bend your knees a lot. Inhale, this time rock forward. We're gonna add a push-up. Exhale, lower halfway. You can come to your knees if you wanna modify. Strong arms, strong belly. Inhale, push back up, high plank. And then exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. One more like that. Inhale, high plank, top of your push-up. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga, hold until you're empty, and then inhale, push up. Yes, nice, Eileen. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay in weight if you want, otherwise inhale, rock forward, high plank. Exhale this time all the way down through chaturanga. Find a back bend variation of your choice. Lift your heart. You can give yourself an extra breath or two, stretch through your front body. And then eventually, nice Gordon, take it back, downward facing dog pose. Take about 5 breaths here in this down dog. So any way you want to feel around, any way you want to explore, if that means lifting one leg for a 3-legged dog and then the other, anything like that, you're welcome to. You could also turn it into a turbo dog. So for turbo dog, it's just a little more strength work. You bend your elbows a lot and squeeze your elbows towards each other. So it's kind of like you're in a dolphin pose, but your forearms are hovering above the ground. Continue to lift from your strong core and continue to use your big, deep, powerful breath to hold and support you. If you're not sure how far apart your hands and your feet should be in down dog, ideally, they should be the same as if you were in plank. So when we came to a plank and press back to down dog, we don't want our hands or our feet to move. That's exactly where you want to be. You want to give your body enough space that you can move into it. You can stretch into it. So however you need to be there, feel around and find your most efficient way to be in your downward facing dog. Keeping that length and that space, allowing for length and space. Use your big, deep breath to hold and support you. Take one more inhale, push the ground away, maybe lift your hips a little higher. As you exhale, look to the top of your mat, however you like to get there, forward fold. Once you've arrived, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, release and fold. And then take it all the way up, rise. Inhale, your arms extend. And exhale, hands to your heart. All right, building our flow. Inhale, high mountain. Pause right here, grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand. And then side body stretch. So hips sway towards the windows as your upper body reaches towards the opposite wall. More weight in your left foot. Nice, Michelle. You might reach your right tiptoes out to the right. Keep them very light on the ground. Think of a crescent moon shape, and that's what you're trying to create with your body. Breathe into your left waistline and breathe into the space in between your left ribs. Nice, Abigail. Take one more deep breath. Awesome, Jane. And then inhale, come back through center, switch your grip. So grab right wrist and then take it up and over to the other side. So more weight in your right foot now. Left tiptoes might reach out to your left. Keep them light. And then keep your right shoulder back and down so it's plugged into the socket. It's stable. Breathe into your right waistline. Imagine you can create more space in your right side just by breathing bigger. Awesome, John. Nice, Kate. Take one more round on this side. As you inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, cactus your arms, little baby back bend. Squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades and puff up your heart, tilt your chin up. Inhale, re-extend, realign, reach. And as you exhale, chair plane. So sit back and reach back. Bend your knees, weight in your heels for now. And as you reach back, try not to round forward. So shoulders roll back and down, shoulder blades hug towards your spine. It's like you're in a cobra pose. And then as you sit low, see if you can feel a connection to your strong core. So draw your belly button in and up rather than just flaring your ribs completely. See if you can feel that connection to center. Stay where you're at or float up to your tiptoes. So now adding a little balance challenge. If you're on your tiptoes, you can bend your knees more. You have more range of motion. Get a little lower in your legs. Yes. Awesome, Charles. Awesome, Kim. Take one more round. If you want, you can stay on your tiptoes. Next, inhale, high mountain. So as tall as you can grow. Nice, Joss. And then maybe stay on your tiptoes as you take your slow dive down. So it's an exaggeration of what you want to feel every time you dive down. Nice, Mikkel, that connection to your strong center. Heels on the ground, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Move through your vinyasa this time on your own, however you would like. So you find your way to down dog. You can substitute cat-cows. You can add a couple push-ups. Take it on your knees. Move with your breath, slowly and intentionally. When you're back in your down dog, can you still hear your breath flowing through you? Can you feel it supporting you from the inside? So every inhale, see if you can create a sense of lightness or buoyancy. Every exhale, connect back to your center. So at the very bottom of each exhale, that navel to spine connection, it's called Uddiyana Bandha. It's your core lock. So use your breath, not to make this harder for yourself, but to hold you from within, support you from within. Next time you inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Good, beautiful. And see if you can keep your hips square for now. So inner thighs face each other, your right toes face down, and your right leg is long, strong, and powerful. So I don't care so much about height. Go for length, strength, and power. If I came over to you and tried to press your right leg down, it would not even move. It's so strong. Take one more inhale as you push the ground away. Keep your hips high. Exhale, knee towards your nose. So try not to let your hips drop down. Stay here as you breathe in. Puff up through your back body. Lift your back tippy toes if you're not already. And then step forward softly, low lunge. Rise slowly, nice Nan, crescent lunge. So all of your toes face directly forward, high on the ball of your back foot. As you rise, find stability through your legs. So energetically pull front hip back, back hip forward. You're plugging the femur bones into the hip sockets. So your legs are your strong foundation. And then your upper body, nice Emma, is your expression. So you don't have to do anything different or fancy, but whatever you're doing with your hands, with your face, with your heart, it's intentional. You feel it. You're aware of it. Feel your breath flowing through every tiny little space inside of you. So good, you guys. Nice poses. Take one more inhale here as you reach up. And then as you exhale, twist left arm forward, right arm back, bend your back knee to a hover. So your back knee is either hovering above the ground, or if you want to modify, you can set your back knee down gently. Yes, try to keep your weight centered rather than reaching forward. And then maybe you even gaze back over your right shoulder. Little balance challenge. Feel the twist coming from your strong core. Take one more round. Use your exhale to twist just a little bit further. Nice way. As you inhale, back to crescent, reach up, and maybe extend both of your legs. So back leg straight, maybe front leg straight as well. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. From this low lunge now, standing split. Right foot is your base, left leg lifts. So think of this as simply a one-legged forward fold, nothing more. So all you're doing is folding forward with one of your legs lifted. Stay connected to your center just like you would in a forward fold. Nice, Jan. Keep your left toes active. So your left leg, the one that's floating, feel it. Move energy all the way up into your toes. See if you can spread them apart, wiggle them around. Relax your neck. Let your head be heavy. Take one more inhale. Lift your left leg a tiny bit higher. And then as you exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your left knee into the back of your right knee. Both knees bend. Get small and compact. Yes, nice, Nick. Inhale, re-extend, left leg high. You can take a little handstand hop if you want. Exhale, Shiva squat. So 3 total. Get small and compact all the way to empty. Inhale, re-extend, or little hoppy hop. And then exhale once again, Shiva squat, as small and compact as you can get, all the way to empty. Inhale, re-extend. And then as you exhale, step your left foot to the back of your yoga mat. Listen, pivot your back heel down this time. Warrior two, rise as you're ready. So back foot parallel to the back edge of your mat. Right toes face directly forward. Heart is open and hips are open. Nice, Maggie. Weight is centered, so you're not leaning or reaching forward. Feel your shoulders stack over your hips. Feel a sense of grounding through your legs, stability. And then through your upper body, can you find a sense of expansiveness and spaciousness? Tone your belly to support low back. So rather than flaring your ribs, that navel to spine connection, like you have a brace around your middle. Next time you inhale, side angle posture. So reach forward like you want to touch the front wall, reach, and then tip it over. So right hand towards the ground, left towards the sky. You could also bring your right elbow to your right thigh. You might reach your left arm forward, or if the half or the full bind is in your practice, you're welcome to take that. Keep your heart open, keep your hips open, and keep breathing big, powerful breaths. Soft through your face and your jaw. Just be in the pose. Feel whatever there is to feel. Rather than wondering what's next, just be right here. Last couple rounds. Nice, Jen. Really good, you guys. From the press of your feet, next inhalation, reverse warrior. So reach up and reach back. Lengthen through your right side. Keep bending deeply through your right knee. And imagine you're trying to lift your right rib cage up away from your right hip. If you want, you could grab your right wrist with your left hand and give it a little tug. So puff up through your right ribs and breathe into that space. Keep that tone in your belly, supporting low back. So not a back bend, but a side body stretch. One more big inhale. Good. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, back to a low lunge position. And then listen, bring your back knee down gently. Unthread your right leg and reach it behind you. So three-legged table top, right leg reaches back. Yes. And then see if you can create a slight smiley face shape. So lift through your heart and lift your back heel. Keep that tone in your belly even as you create this back bend. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, round, knee towards your nose, curl in, hollow out. Yes, inhale, re-extend, lift your heart, lift your back heel. Now listen, as you exhale this time, little rock forward, bend your elbows, humble cow. See if you can let your chin kiss the ground very lightly. Check in with your left toes, curl them under if they're not already. On an inhale, press all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Yes, open up your right hip now. Bend your right knee, reach it out and up. Stay here if you want, otherwise one more inhale here. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, little twist across your body. Very nice. Inhale back up. See if you can open your hip again. Good, Claire. And then exhale, right knee, right armpit, as high as you can get on your right arm. Good. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time square hips long through your right leg. And either exhale straight to down dog or rock forward, plank to chaturanga. Take it however you'd like. Three-legged or knees can come down. Inhale, find your back bend, your heart opener. And then as you're ready, downward facing dog, just walk it out. So reconnect and recommit to your Ujjayi breath. Feel it and hear it. Use it to support you. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Hips square, inner thighs face each other, left toes face down towards the ground. Nice, K. So I do not care again about height. Don't care how high your leg is. I care about length, strength, and power. So try to get it super strong, super straight. Press up with your left foot as you press down through your fingertips and feel your connection to your strong core. Take one more inhale. And with your exhale, try not to let your hips sink, knee towards your nose. So you're on your back, tippy toes. Stay here as you breathe in, push the ground away, lift your hips even higher. And then all that space in front of you, step through, low lunge. Yes, rise slowly into your crescent lunge. So all of your toes face directly forward, high on the ball of your back foot. So if it feels like you're almost setting your back heel on the ground, then maybe widen your stance just slightly. And see if you can get your back leg straight, strong, and powerful. So feel as if your back leg is holding just as much weight as your front. Hug in with your inner thighs. Tone your lowest, deepest abdominals, that navel to spine connection, that brace around your middle. And then with your gaze, be intentional. Whatever you're doing with your face, be intentional. Feel your breath flowing through every little space, down into your toes, up through your fingers. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, turbo twist. So right arm goes forward, left arm goes back knee bends to a hover, or back knee could come down to modify. So your choice, keep your weight centered, not leaning or reaching forward. Just nice and centered. Broad through your shoulders. Reaching through your arms like you have great big wings. Maybe gaze over your back shoulder for a little balance challenge. One last round. See if you can get lower, twist further. Awesome, Laura. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. So back leg straight, strong, and powerful. Maybe front leg extends and straightens as well. Squeeze through the front of your thighs. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Standing splits. Left foot is your base, right leg lifts. Remember, it's just a one-legged forward fold, so don't let the name of the pose psych you out. It doesn't have to look anything even close to the splits. Just get your right leg high. Make your right toes active so you can feel them. Wiggle them around, spread them apart. Feel your connection to your center and use it to help bring energy upward so it doesn't feel like all of the weight is coming down into your left leg. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Right knee tucks into the back of left knee. Get small and compact. Curl in. Inhale, re-extend. You can take a handstand hop if you want. And then exhale, Shiva squat. Yeah, nice, Casey. Inhale, re-extend. Hop if you'd like. And last time, Shiva squat. Get all the way empty, navel to spine connection. Inhale, re-extend. And as you exhale, step your right foot all the way back once again. This time, warrior two legs. So pivot your back heel down and then rise up into your warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Yes. Very good, everybody. So your left knee is bent. Your left knee is tracking open towards your pinky toe rather than collapsing in. So really wrap your left butt cheek underneath your body. Let your hips open, let your heart open. So you're not trying to pull your back hip forward or your back shoulder forward. Let everything open up. Next time you breathe in, awesome, Scott, reach forward like you want to touch the front wall. See if you can feel your ribcage slide and then tip it over. So left hand towards the ground, right towards the sky. Nice, Kelly. You might reach your right arm forward. You might rest your left elbow on your left thigh. Maybe the half or the full bind if you're feeling it. Keep your heart open. Keep your hips open. Good, Ali. Keep breathing. Every little space. Feel your breath move into it all. So feel the spaciousness in your body, the expansiveness of each breath. Keep your back foot strong and rooted. Last couple rounds here. Nice, Tara. And then from the press of your feet, strong feet on the ground, reverse warrior. So rise up, come through warrior two, reach up, reach back, lengthen through your left side. And as you lengthen your left side body, keep the big bend in your left knee. Keep tracking your left knee towards your pinky toe. Nice, Liz. If you want, you can bring your right hand up, grab your left wrist and give it a gentle tug. See if you can create a little more space in your left side. Puff up your left ribs. Yes, so nice. Good. Bend your front knee a little more. Take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, low lunge. From low lunge, back knee comes down gently. Unthread your front leg. So left leg will reach back now, three-legged tabletop. See if you can find kind of a smiley face shape, not by opening your left hip. Keep your hips square. Use the strength in your inner thighs to lift your back heel. Use the strength in your mid and your upper back to lift your heart. One more inhale. Yes. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Now round, curl in, push the ground away. Inhale, re-extend, left leg back. You can do that same thing again, or humble cow. So little rock forward, bend your elbows, tap your chin to the ground. Check in with your right toes, curl them under if they're not already. Inhale, push all the way up and back, three-legged down dog. Yes, open up your left hip now. Bend your left knee, reach it out, reach it up. See if you can feel your outer left glute squeeze to create this action. One more inhale, you can stay if you'd like. Or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Get as close as you can. A little twist, yes. Inhale, back up. Open your hip again. Exhale, left to left. Aim high, aim for your armpit. Yes, awesome, Katie. Inhale, back up. This time, square hips, long through your left leg. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward, plank to chaturanga. Take it however you like. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down. Exhale, either down dog or now is a great time for a little rest. If you want a child's pose, hero's pose, or any other pose that will just help you relax and reconnect, now is a great time. We're gonna move through that entire sequence. So everything we just did, couple more rounds, couple more times. We're gonna move one breath, one movement, so it will be faster than what we just did, but we are not moving with momentum and forgetting about our breath. We're using our slow, spacious, intentional breath to guide us. So if I'm cueing too slow for you, then see if you can move slower. See if you can breathe slower. Breathe deeper and move with your breath. If at any time you want to take a little break or you want to do your own thing, totally fine with me. If you are coming with me, downward facing dog, Ujjayi breath. All right, inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, gaze to the top of your mat, and however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and bow. Root through your feet and rise. Take it all the way up. Big stretch. Inhale. Hands to your heart as you exhale. All right, here we go, my friends. Inhale, high mountain. Grab your left wrist with right hand and exhale. Sway your hips left, upper body goes right. Inhale back through center. Switch your grip. Other side, take it up and over all the way to emptiness. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus your arms, baby back bend. Make it come from mid and upper back, less from low back. Inhale, re-extend, high mountain. And as you exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So invitation to float up to tiptoes if you want. Maybe stay on your tiptoes. High mountain pose. So balance challenge if you're on your tiptoes. Stay there if you'd like. As you take your dive forward, exhale. Good. Awesome. Heels on the ground for your halfway lift. Nice breath. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Try to keep that exhale going as you lower. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down, big deep breaths. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Slow, intentional movement, right leg to the sky. Inhale. Use your core and as soft as you can. Exhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, crescent, rise slowly. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, turbo twist. Left arm forward, right arm back, back knee bends. Very nice. Inhale back to crescent, or maybe straighten both of your legs. Squeeze through the front of your thighs. Exhale, bring your hands down, low lunge. Root into your front foot, standing splits, left leg lifts. And just one time, exhale, Shiva squat, left knee to the back of right. Good, nice, Skylar. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, step your left foot back, pivot your heel down. Inhale, warrior two, rise. Exhale, side angle. So reach forward, tip it over all the way to emptiness. Maybe left arm towards the front wall. It's up to you. And then inhale, reverse, stay in your legs. Keep that bend in your front knee. Reach up, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, low lunge. Set your back knee down gently. Inhale, three-legged tabletop, right leg back. Lift your heart, lift your back heel. Exhale, knee to your nose, round, hollow out, push the ground away. Good, inhale, re-extend. You can do that again, or exhale, humble cow. Make sure your left toes are curled under. Everybody inhale all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Open your right hip. Stay here and hold, or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Use your strong obliques. Inhale, three-legged, open your hip one more time. Exhale, right to right, aim high, aim for your armpit, yes. Inhale, three-legged, this time square hips. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward, chaturanga. Take it however you like. You can set your foot down, you can set your knees down. Nice, Paul. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips lift. Inhale, left leg high. Doing awesome, good breathing. Exhale, step through softly. Rise slowly, crescent. Strong legs, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, turbo twist, right arm forward, left arm back, bend your back knee. Very good. Back to crescent, unwind, reach up, maybe straighten both legs, squeeze through the front of your thighs. Exhale, hands come down. Root through left foot, standing splits. Lift your right leg. Keep your right toes active. Exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck right knee into the back of left. Inhale, re-extend. Long, strong, powerful. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pivot your right heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhale, side angle, reach forward, tip it over, empty out. Good, nice, Eileen. Take it up and back, reverse your warrior, inhale. Beautiful, exhale. Windmill your arms down, pivot to the ball of your back foot, and then set your back knee down. Inhale, three-legged tabletop, left leg reaches back, lift your heart, find that smiley face shape. Exhale, round, curl in, knee towards your nose, all the way to empty. Inhale, re-extend. Do that again, or humble cow, little rock forward, bend your elbows, tap your chin. Right toes are curled under. Inhale all the way back and up. Open your left hip. Hang out right here, or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Last time we'll do these. Inhale, back up, open up. You're doing great. Left to left, aim for your armpit. Good, nice, Laura. Inhale, three-legged dog, this time square hips. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Peel it open. Exhale, hips lift. And give yourself just a moment, maybe a couple big sighs out your mouth. We've got one more round, and this time I'm going to add a few things in, change a few things up. So just like you have been doing, stay present, listen to my cues, take what works, and leave the rest behind. If you are coming with me for our last round, downward facing dog, Ujjayi breath. All right, big inhale as you push the ground away, lift your hips really high. And exhale, look to the top of your space, however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in, nice and long. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet and rise, take it all the way up, big stretch, inhale. Beautiful, nice Sophie, exhale, hands to heart. All right, last round, here we go. Inhale, reach. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, hip sway left, upper body goes right. Empty out. Inhale through center, switch your grip. Up and over as you exhale. And back to center, inhale. Add your back bend, exhale, cactus your arms, curl open, tone your belly to support your low back. Inhale, re-extend, reach, realign, and then exhale, chair plane or lift to your tiptoes for drinking bird. Option to stay on your tiptoes, high mountain, as tall as you can grow. Nice, Mary Jo. Maybe stay on tiptoes as you dive down. So big balance challenge. It's okay to wobble. It's okay to shake. Heels on the ground as you lift halfway. Inhale. Good. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Try to keep that exhale going or even hold empty as you lower, chaturanga. Inhale into your heart opener. Don't move through it. Hit it. Be in it. And then exhale, down dog. Nice, Kate. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot through softly. Low lunge. Rise, high crescent. Inhale. Exhale, turbo twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Bend your back knee. Pause here. Bring your right forearm across your low back. Square your shoulders and your gaze forward. Reach your left arm up and slightly back. See if you can pull up through your heart and create a little baby back bend. Keep that tone in your belly, supporting low back. One more in breath. Good job. As you exhale, bring your left hand down. Reach your right arm up. You're in revolve lunge. Be here for a moment. So squeeze through your inner thighs. Straighten out your back leg if you can. If you want to modify, back knee can be on the ground. Twist from your belly, from your waistline. Breathe down into your belly. Take one more round. Exhale to twist to your edge. End of your exhale, release. Standing splits. Right foot roots down, left leg lifts. Back to our flow for a moment. Exhale, Shiva squat. Left knee tucks into the back of right. Yes. Inhale, re-extend. Take a hop if you want. Exhale, step your left foot back, setting up warrior two stance. And then inhale, warrior two, rise. Exhale, side angle. Reach forward, tip it over. Pause. You can stay in side angle. You can work into triangle or balancing half moon. So you might work your front leg towards straight, or you might float your back foot off the ground. You do you. Wherever you choose to go, whichever pose, your heart stays open, your hips stay open, and your breath flows through every little space. If your back leg is lifted, make your back foot active, back leg strong. So good, you guys. Beautiful. Nice, Nan. Take one more round. If your back leg is lifted, lift it a teeny tiny bit higher. And then come back, soft landing if possible. Warrior two, everybody. Warrior two, take a moment, settle in. Next, inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up, reach back, lengthen your right side. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, low lunge, set your back knee down. Inhale, three-legged tabletop. Take your right leg back behind you, lift your heart. Exhale, round, knee towards your nose, hollow out, empty out. Inhale, re-extend. And then same thing again, or humble cow. Bend your elbows, tap your chin down, Left toes curled under all the way back and up. Open your right hip. If you want, you can do those knee to elbows. Otherwise, invitation to flip your dog this time. Right foot comes down behind you. Heart opens. Breathe all the way down into your belly and stretch your abdominal wall. Yes. Beautiful. Awesome, Charles. Take one more inhale if you're in the back bend. And then everybody meet back in regular downward facing dog. Walk it out. You can absolutely keep walking it out a little longer, or if you would like, next inhale, rock forward, high plank. You can hover right leg if you want to. Exhale, chaturanga, lower slowly. Inhale, peel your heart open. Be there for your inhale. And then exhale, down dog. Yes, beautiful. Got one more side. Left leg high. Breathe in. Soft as you can. Step forward, low lunge. Nice, John. Inhale, crescent rise. Exhale, turbo twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Bend your back knee. Pause here. Bring your left forearm across your low back. Square your gaze and shoulders forward. Exalted warrior variation. Lift your heart, tilt your chin up. See if you can reach up and slightly back. Yes, you can keep that bend in your back knee. Awesome, Laura. Keep a tone in your belly. Take one more in-breath. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm up, revolve lunge. So you're still in a twist. Back leg straight, strong, and powerful, or back knee can come down to modify. Rather than gazing at the back of the room, gaze straight across the room or even slightly forward. So encourage length in your spine. Nice work. One more round. Use your exhale to twist, twist, twist. End of your exhale, release. Standing splits. Inhale your right leg high. Spread through your right toes. Nice and active. Exhale, just one Shiva squat. Get small and compact. Bend both knees. Nice, Jane. Inhale, re-extend. Take a hop if you want. Nice, Mags. Exhale, right foot back. Pivot your right heel down. Warrior two, rise. Virabhadrasana 2. Very good. Exhale, side angle. Reach forward, tip it over. Pause. Great place to stay, or triangle or balancing half moon are your options. You don't necessarily have to do what you did on the other side. Your back leg is lifted. Imagine you're stomping your back foot on an invisible wall, so it shouldn't feel like your back leg weighs 1,000,000 pounds. Want to support it with all the little muscles in your leg and even your foot. Yes, good. Whatever pose you are in, everything is open, your heart and your hips. Breath is flowing freely, fluidly. Your back leg is lifted. See if you can lift it just an inch higher. One last big, deep breath. And then everybody, warrior two. Come back to warrior two. Take a moment to settle in if needed, to adjust. Next inhalation, reverse. Reach up, reach back. Deep bend in your front knee. Lengthen your left side body. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Low lunge. Set your back knee down. Inhale, three-legged tabletop. Take left leg behind you. Lift your heart. Almost there. Knee to your nose. Round. Push the ground away as you curl in. Inhale, re-extend. You can do another one like that. Or exhale, humble cow. Little rock forward. Chin taps the ground. Nice width. Right toes curled under. Inhale all the way back and up. Open your left hip. If you want to stick with the knee to elbows, fine with me. Otherwise, option to flip your dog. So left foot comes down behind you. Reach your left arm forward. Beautiful. Yes. Breathe all the way down into your belly. Stretch your abdominal wall. One more inhale. And then come back. Everybody, regular down dog. Walk it out. Keep walking it out. Or if you would like, inhale forward, high plank, maybe hovering left leg. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale into your back bend of choice. Be here for your entire inhale. Then take it back, either down dog or great place for a resting pose, a child's pose, a hero's pose. anything that will serve you in this moment. So just be in your body and breathe and feel. See if you can feel all that energy flowing through you. Feel yourself as an energetic being. Really good, everybody. Take about 3 more grounding breaths. You can sigh out your mouth. And then as you're ready, start to find your way back to downward facing dog. Big inhale as you push the ground away. Lift your hips nice and high. Exhale, gaze to the top of your space. However you'd like to get there. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Rise all the way up. Big full body stretch as you reach. And exhale, hands to your heart center. All right, inhale, reach up. And then keep your right foot rooted. Lift your left knee up for standing staff pose. So left knee lifts. Hug in with your inner thighs. Flex through your left toes. Take one more inhale here. And then with your exhale, twist towards the windows. Right arm forward, left arm back. You could grab hold of your outer left thigh or knee. Or if you want to take the full variation, grab hold of your foot, either the outer edge or peace fingers around big toe. Start to extend your left leg. Pressing through your heel, flex your toes back and active. Keep your shoulders and your collarbones broad. If you want an extra balance challenge, see if you might gaze over your left shoulder behind you. Awesome, you guys. Take one last round wherever you're working. If you can come back to that standing staff pose, arms reach up, left knee lifts. Maybe you extend your left leg if you haven't already. And then exhale, slow motion, low lunge. So left toes all the way back. Maybe your fingers and toes hit the ground at the same time. So bring your hands to frame your front foot. Once your hands are down, bring your hands inside your right foot. Walk your right foot out to the width of your yoga mat, nice and wide. Good. Now from here, you have options. First option is to bring your back knee down. Let your hips melt down as you lift your heart up. Or you can do the exact opposite. You can lift your hips up as you melt your heart down. There's also the option for cat grabs its tail if you want to take that. So with your back knee on the ground, you'd reach your right arm back, grab hold of your foot or your ankle, and then see if you can work it from there, opening through your heart, letting your heart look up. Nice, Emma. So wherever you choose to go, your breath is right there. It's holding you, it's supporting you, it's flowing through you. Keep your front knee on top of your ankle or behind your ankle. If it's forward of your ankle, then walk your front foot further forward or your back knee further back. Take about 2-3 more breaths. Nice, Claire. See if you can let yourself be uncomfortable, knowing it's only temporary. Use your breath to regulate, to calm your nervous system, even amidst discomfort. One last huge round. Nice, Kate. And then everybody, plant your hands on the ground under your shoulders. If your back knee is on the ground, lift it up. Work your right foot back so you'll be in a plank position. Plank position. From plank position, side plank, right hand is your base. So roll onto the baby toe edge of right foot. Feet can be stacked or staggered. Or if you want to, of course, you can set your right knee down to modify. Your right knee is not on the ground. Lift your hips really high. Maybe left arm reaches forward, lengthening your left side, and maybe left leg even floats up. So your personal fullest expression. Nice, Maggie. Give it one more big, huge breath. Awesome, Jen. So good. And then come back to your plank. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Push the ground away. And exhale, slowly lower. Find just a baby cobra. So lift using your back strength, not your arm strength. Good. And then keep your heart lifted. Float your hands up, reach your hands back, float your feet up, reach your toes back. Try not to widen your legs. Keep hugging in with your inner thighs. Use the strength in your back body to lift your heart higher. If you would like, you can interlace your fingers behind you and then see if you can use your big, huge fist. Reach it back, lift, lift, lift. One more inhale. And release, let it go. So nice. Take a moment, maybe rock your hips side to side as you breathe out into your low back. You could also windshield wiper your shins a bit. And then rise up just to a tabletop in your next couple rounds. From tabletop, we'll take thread the needle. So bring your knees at least hips width distance apart if they're not already. Take your right arm out to the right and reach it all the way up towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale to thread your right arm underneath you. So come to rest gently on the outside of your shoulder, outside of your head, any way you want to work this pose. So you might push into the ground with your left fingertips. You might wrap your left arm behind your back. See if you can breathe really big, spacious breaths into your back body. The back of your heart, back ribs, low back, all the way to emptiness with your exhalations. Nice job, everybody. About 2-3 more breaths. You do have your left hand lifted. Bring your left hand back to the ground. And on an inhale, unthread your right arm, reach it out and up once more. Exhale, right hand down. Take it back, downward facing dog. All right, inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, look forward, however you'd like to get there. Feet to the top of your space, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen, spine parallel to the earth. Exhale, fold and bow. And then all the way up, rise. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, one more side. Inhale, high mountain. This time, left foot will stay on the ground as your base. Right knee lifts, standing staff. So flex your toes back and active. Make your right foot active. Active weight is easier to hold. Hug in with your inner thighs. Tone your belly. Focus your gaze. One more in-breath. As you exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. You can grab hold of your knee or your thigh, or you can grab hold of your foot. Maybe peace fingers around big toe. Go for the full variation. Extend your right leg forward only as much as you can without rounding your spine. Stay broad through your shoulders and your collarbones. If you're extending, press through your heel. Keep squeezing your inner thighs. Keep twisting from your center. Give it one more round, your personal fullest expression. See if you can stay balanced on your left foot. Inhale, standing staff, unwind. Arms reach up, maybe right leg extends forward. And then slow motion, low lunge. See if you can bring your hands and your toes down at the exact same time, maybe. Yes, nice, Nick. Once your hands are on the ground, bring them inside your left foot. Walk your left foot out wide to the very width of your yoga mat. And then you choose where you'd like to go on this side. So maybe back knee down. Let your hips melt down as your heart lifts. See some of you straightening your front leg. You're welcome to do that as well. So make it your own. What is your body calling for? You can lift your hips, let your heart melt down. You could take cat grabs its tail. You could take a couple different variations, do a couple different things. Just stay in your body with sensation, with big deep breaths. Ah. Good. If you are taking cat grabs its tail, check in with your left shoulder. Open it up. Roll your left shoulder back and down rather than rolling it forward. Last couple breaths. So good. Nice variations, everybody. Ever so slowly release and bring your hands to the ground under your shoulders. Plant them firmly. If your back knee is on the ground, lift it up and then work your left foot back so you'll be in a plank position. Plank position, yes. From plank, side plank. Left hand is your base. Roll onto the baby toe edge of left foot. Nice, Britt. So right arm to the sky. Hips stay high. Awesome, Scott. So rather than sinking into your hips and all of the weight coming into your shoulder and wrist, just sinking into your joints, you want to use those left side abdominals. Lift your hips super high. Maybe reach your right arm forward. Nice, Tara. Maybe float your right leg up and lift your hips even higher. So your personal fullest expression, whatever that looks like for you today. One more big deep breath. Amazing. Nice, Casey. Slowly come back, plank or modified. Inhale, find your strength. Push the ground away. And then strong straight line, lower all the way to your belly. Starting in a baby cobra one more time. Stay low, baby cobra. Feel your back muscles engaged to lift you up. Now keep those back muscles engaged. Keep your heart lifted. Float your hands up, reach back. Float your toes up, reach back. Stay here, or this time you could interlace your fingers or even take your full floor bow if you want. Bend your knees, grab hold of your feet or your ankles. Once you've got them, gentle leverage. So kick feet into hands, pull hands back into feet. Try not to let your knees go wide, but instead hug in. Imagine you're trying to rotate your inner thighs in and up towards the ceiling. Breathe down into your belly. Open through your heart. Soften through your face. One more big deep breath. Lift, lift, lift. Awesome, Liz. And then let it go. Rest down. Head can look to either side. Maybe that little shimmy of your hips. Rock your hips and your pelvis. Or windshield wiper your shins. Breathe down into your low back. So good, everybody. In your next couple of rounds, tabletop, hands and knees. Setting up for thread the needle. So knees at least hips width distance apart. This time, we'll take our left arm out and reach it all the way up. Inhale here. Exhale, thread your left arm through. So reach, 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 and then gently rest down on the outside of your head, outside of your shoulder. Any way you would like to work it on this side. Feel your breath in your back body a lot. All the way to empty with each exhale. Soft face, soft forehead, soft jaw. Really nice. Last couple breaths. If your right hand happens to be lifted, bring it back to the earth. On an inhale, unthread your left arm, reach it out and up one more time. See if you can reach a little higher. And then left hand down. Downward facing dog. So walk out your dog, or if you want to move through just a quick vinyasa to kind of reset, feel free. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your space. Set your body down gently. Try to get your right knee nice and wide towards the outer right edge of your mat. And then start your bow forward in your own time, settling in. If you'd rather take this in a seat or on your back, if that will serve you better, please feel free. Anytime you'd like, big open mouth sigh might feel real good. Ah. Notice if you have gone somewhere else in your mind, if you've distracted yourself, which is perfectly normal, but notice and come back. Just feel the sensation in your hip. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. What is flowing through your own inner world? See if you can be with that. And be here for about 4 or 5 more rounds. And if you are on your back and you want to stay there, you're welcome to stay there and just take some neutralizing movements. Otherwise, if you're in regular pigeon, start to find your way back upright. And eventually back to down dog, however you want to get there. So maybe a 3-legged dog, give your right leg a nice little shake out, or open your hip, or circle your knee. Maybe a vinyasa, maybe some cat cows. You do you, eventually regular down dog, and just walk it up. Feel right side versus left side. Do they feel the same? Do they feel different? No judgment, just observation, curiosity. And inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose, left shin to the top of your space. Body comes down gently. So set yourself up with just as much intention, attention as you did on the other side. And then slowly settle in breath by breath. Little bit of activation through your left toes, especially if you feel any sort of pain in your knee or your ankle. So think of holding the structure of the pose, but then softening within it, softening around it, breath by breath, moment by moment. So rather than tensing up the longer we are here, let your body melt, let it soften. Soften through your face, your forehead, your eyelids, your eyebrows. Soften through your cheeks, even the inside of your mouth. Is there a way you could soften? About 3 or 4 more breaths. Ultimately, just leave it up to you. So when you feel pretty even on both sides, start transitioning back to down dog for one last time. However you'd like to get there, whatever movements you'd like to take in between. If you are on your back and want to wait for us there, again, that's fine. Just take some neutralizing movements on your back. Once you're in down dog, just walk it out, or you can be still and just feel into all the length and all the space you've created throughout your practice this morning. If you want one final vinyasa, now would be your time to take that as well. If you want one final child's pose, now would be your time to take that. So wherever you are, wherever you've ended up, give yourself about 2 more breaths. And then everybody slowly and mindfully start to transition onto your back. You can face whichever direction you would like to. Once you're on your back, just draw your knees towards your belly and take a gentle rock from side to side. Keep your right knee hugging in and extend your left leg forward, set it on the ground. Supine spinal twist. So scoot your hips over to the right long edge of your mat just a little bit. You might extend your right arm out or cactus your right arm against the ground as you roll onto your left side body. If you don't like this variation of a twist, you want to do something else, that's fine with me. Try to keep your shoulders and your heart square towards the sky. Gaze up or over your right shoulder, whatever feels better on your neck. Send your breath, even still, all the way down to your belly. Big Buddha belly breaths. Exhale to just give more of your weight to the ground. Really let yourself be held. Good job, friends. Slowly, end of your next exhale, make your way back to center, but keep your left leg extended and keep your right knee drawing in. So adjust your hips as needed so that they're straight down from your shoulders. Give your right knee a big squeeze up towards your right armpit. So hands around the front of your right shin. Imagine there's a heavy sandbag on top of your left thigh. Squeeze your right knee in, up and out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then turn it into a half happy baby. Grab hold of your right foot. Pull down with your right arm. Press up through your heel. Neutral spine is what we're going for. So can you feel into your most neutral spine, even in this position? One last deep breath. And then release your right leg and just let it fall down on the ground next to your left leg. So both legs are extended for a moment, like a little micro shavasana. And just tune in. Does your right leg feel different than your left leg? Does it feel the same? Does it feel longer, shorter, heavier, lighter? It's really tuning in to the energy inside of you. Keep your right leg extended. Draw your left knee up towards your belly. And then scoot your hips over to your left, the left long edge of your mat, just a little. Left arm out, or cactus your left arm. And then roll over onto your right side. If there's a different variation of a twist you'd rather take, of course, that is fine. Try as best you can to keep your left shoulder, the back of your left shoulder, rooted down. If it lifts, that's fine, but at least have the intention of staying rooted through your left shoulder. Gaze up or over your left shoulder and breathe big, deep breaths. Good, everybody. Last couple rounds. Really melt around the twists with your exhales. And then slowly, end of your next exhale, make your way back to neutral, but keep your right leg extended. So scoot your hips around however you need so that you're back in alignment, hips straight down from shoulders. Keep your right leg extended, draw your left knee towards your left armpit, give it a big squeeze. In, up, and out. Imagine that heavy sandbag on top of your right thigh as you take a couple big Buddha belly breaths here. And then turn it into a half happy baby. And after a couple rounds in half happy baby, turn it into a full happy baby. And your right leg up, grab your foot. In happy baby, you can explore, you can rock side to side, you can extend one leg like you're pulling on a bow and arrow, and then the other. You could extend both legs if that feels good. So explore and play in your happy baby. Embody a happy baby. And then any other poses anywhere else you want to go to finish off your own practice. Give yourself about 5 to 10 breaths to move through those poses, stretches. And if you want to just go straight into your Shavasana, that is also just fine. You slowly make your way into your final relaxation. I will read to you. This is a reading by one of my most favorite writers, Jeff Foster. It's called Your Life's Purpose. He says, sometimes your purpose in life is to have no clue what your purpose is, and to wonder, to explore, to be silent. That's the purpose sometimes. Sometimes the meaning of life is to feel that life has no meaning, to question, to doubt. That's the meaning sometimes. To wonder about meaning. It feels so meaningful to wonder sometimes. And nobody can take this away from you. Your questions, your innocence, your open heart. So often we want to know what comes next. We want to know exactly where we're going. We want to have control, or at least the illusion of control. Sometimes it's such a relief. It's so freeing to just let go, to wonder, to not know, and even doubt. Just let that be the meaning, be the purpose, to simply exist, to simply rest. So these last few moments, can you let go, even in your head, of controlling anything or fixing anything or needing to know anything? And just feel your body on the ground. Feel all the energy flowing through you. Just whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just start to slowly and gently bring movement back into your physical body. You can wiggle your fingers, your toes, maybe rub your hands together, build a little bit of heat. And when you're ready, just roll to either side, fetal position. Give yourself just one last moment there, curling into yourself in this nurturing pose, just letting everything really settle inside of you. All the energy, all the effort from your practice. And then using the strength in your arms, ease your way up into seated meditation. So right back where we began, sit facing forward towards the front of your mat in the front of our space. And just notice how you feel. Gather your hands to your heart center, either prayer hands or one palm stacked over the other. We'll close our practice today with one big group Om. So there's lots of people in here, so try to not worry about how you sound. Focus more on how it feels to let your voice, your own vibration move through you and express out of you. So start by exhaling, empty out, clear your throat if you need to. And then breathe in your voice, fill up with it. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here, for showing up, for making space for each other. The light in me sees and reflects the light in you. Namaste. Mhm. Thank you, everybody. Good job. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you didn't pay on your way in, please remember to pay on your way out. Have a good Sunday. Oh, my neck is so sore. I need to just like look down like this. I need to look down like this, Laura. I went to a concert and I think just like doing that. I don't know. I get like my neck. Excuse me. How old are you? We're the same age. Are we? We're getting old. I hate it. Thanks, man. I hate it. At least you have two kids already. I don't know if I can. Yeah, but I saw her. Oh yeah. I just like hold my head like this all the time, and then probably sleeping and. Oh, your big butt is in the way. Jeez.